Sunday, June 21st, the year 2020. That's 2020. One has just come to some kind of a realization that people talk about this thing called white privilege. They talk about the colour of people's skin and judge them on the sins of their fathers and mothers and their ancestors. Wake up, people. What about your American privilege? What about the American dream? It is not dead. Your minds are dead if you think that. You have lost all hope. You are living in fear and you are a hypocrite. Because does it not say on your $1 bill, "In God we trust"? And isn't God love? Isn't God source energy? Isn't love in your holy book called the Bible, written by man, channeled by God? Does it not say love is patient, love is kind, love does not judge, love forgives, all of that crap? Yes, but the big man up there on the pedestal that you worship, he can't even forgive his own son. So how does he expect us humans to do the same? On the American dollar bill, on all your banknotes, on all your money, it quite clearly says, "In God we trust." Right there. In God we trust. So, surely I'll be damned for saying this and damned if I don't. Should it not read, "In love we trust"? So Bob Marley was right all along. One love, one species, one family, one race. So if you want to be a part of the race war that the cabal wants you to do, that is your choice, because everyone has free will. I'm not going to tell you it is right or wrong, because I am not God. I am simply 222, a human being. A divine soul embodied in a human form, as we all are. If we just choose love and have love as our universal religion or our universal code of honour, then there would be no need for war or suffering or protests, because everyone would realise that we are all in fact created from love. Creation is love. Creation is the highest form of art. We all have the ability to create. We are all creators. So why don't we create a world that we are all equal in? Why don't we create a world where we're all allowed to speak our minds with compassion and voice our own truths without fear of being judged or reprimanded or killed? 313. Just a thought. But then I'm a utopian dreamer, so what do I know? I'm just an uneducated, white, racist woman. I have never been bullied. I have never been told that I was too fat or too thin or too ugly. I have never been lied to, betrayed, lost anyone I loved. I have never experienced grief, loss, or heartbreak. I have never been silenced. I have never been told that I was worthless. I've never been told that I was crazy. I've never been told that I was too much or not enough. Because I've lived a charmed life, yes, a charmed life. Growing up in a very ignorant small town where I was always accepted for being my wonderful self, because I live in a perfect world. 411. So, before you go judging somebody, walk a mile in their moccasins. Grow some compassion, some humanity, and realise that we are all fighting the same war here to stay alive, to make good choices that are made in love and that help us grow as human beings. That is a conscious choice. That is consciousness. Being aware or woke or whatever package you want to put it in. It's all about being human, being present, and being here now. We are not responsible for the sins of our forefathers. But if we choose to repeat those sins and hold on to all that anger and pain, then we are living in the past. We are not present, and we will not have a future that is any different from the history that's been repeating itself over and over and over again for centuries, for millennia actually. So why do we not just accept people as they are, welcome them, and trust in love, the most powerful healing mechanism in the world that we are all capable of, because we are made of it. We are all one energy. We are all one. So an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. And some of us feel that. So it would be very nice if we could practice what we preach and be the change that we'd like to see in this world, rather than just by complaining and whining and perpetuating the problems of the past. Like Bruce Lee says, under heaven, we are all one family. Take what is useful, disregard what is not, and add what is uniquely your own. Yes, dream big or go home. You are the creator of your manifest destiny. It is not in the stars that hold our destiny. It is within ourselves. William Shakespeare. It's never too late to be what you might have been. George Eliot. Come as you are, as a friend, Kurt Cobain. Strawberry Fields Forever, John Lennon. Nothing is real. I am, therefore I create. Kelly Evans. Judge, lest thee be judged. Surely religion and a belief in God, no matter what package it's put in, should mean that we are all one brother sisterhood in this world. We are all one, and none of us are equal until all of us are equal, no matter what our skin colour, no matter where we were born, no matter our citizenship. Citizenship is just another separation device to prove that one country is better than another. And yes, when that Blumenfeld German guy separated out the species into groups, American was one race, the American race. Then there was Mongolian, Somalian, and some other ones. I don't know them all because I've only just learnt this information. But why, if in God you trust, you don't trust in love and compassion and treating your brothers and sisters of this planet as if they were your direct blood relatives? Well, perhaps, charity starts at home, so someone reminded me, yes, so perhaps be kind to your actual family, and then you'll be able to take that kindness out into the world. Perhaps it means be kind to yourself. Love yourself first. That is not selfishness. Knowing your magnificence as a divine being in human form is not ego. Ego is illusion. Ego is using your positions of perceived power for financial gain, to gain and benefit only you and no one else, when your intentions are not pure, to help everyone. It's all for one and one for all, not every man for himself. But that's just my opinion. I don't know anything. P.S. Kelly is for warrior. One love universe maketh art, not war. One love universe maketh movies, not war. Be unapologetically you. Own your mind, own your life. All the answers you seek are within your own soul. Trust yourself, trust your instincts, because they are good. Your intuition will never lie to you. Paul Calderon. You are enough. You are loved. You are worthy. You are blessed. You are a powerful co-creator. We all come from the same place, people. We are all related. We are one energy. Have courage, my friends. We rise by lifting others, not by judging them, putting them down, criticizing them, making them feel worthless. We all have a voice, and our voices are important. Your voice is important. We need to learn to listen in this world, to really listen, so that we actually hear what the person that is speaking to us is saying, and we need to respond as best we can in kind and understanding, with passion and compassion. Because there are enough suicides and anxiety disorders and PTSD, and people have a hard time enough as it is trying to stay alive in this world when they don't fit into the pre-aforementioned structures in place that have been put there for them by the systems that want to gain ultimate power and control over all of humanity. In our interpretation of the world, the devil, or Satan, or Lucifer, or whoever you want to call him, was he not an angel that disobeyed his father, so he was sent to earth? Aren't we all fallen angels if we all came from the same place? If we came from heaven or from source energy, are we not all fallen? And we're down here to discover, or to, re-remember who we are. Divine beings of light. 11:11. Yes, perhaps the devil is just a personification, a literary technique created to understand fear, hatred, loathing, and all those lower energetic vibrational things that keep us separated, because you have to demonize somebody in order to contain them. Yes, because if you don't fit into a box, people cannot control you. You are a free spirit, and that scares people because people are fearful of what they cannot comprehend.